Yo, mic test. Okay, I'm kind of done with the app right here. I just have a few things to fix, but I'm gonna be busy with something else now, so I'll pause it here and keep going when I have time. But what's left to implement is that right now I'm running it from my computer. I haven't loaded it onto the internet, so there's no link for me to give yet. And you can see the styling is still off because my text is white and so is my background. We'll fix that, that's not an issue. So here's how it works. You can log your income and you could log your expenses, and then look at the analytics for that income versus expenses, and then get the reports that you would need to do your tax filings and stuff like that, business reports, business standing reports type of thing. And it's only such that you only get your information once I set it up to you, so you can get the link. There's security such that you only see what's yours. Of course, you could add amounts. You could say, hey, I got this income via cash and I'm putting it into my holdings account, I'm putting it into my trust account, or my personal stuff. And add a description if you want to, feel so inclined. And then for whatever income you're logging, you could take the proof of receipt for that income and upload it here. That would be a good way to keep track of all your receipts. And you could see the history of all the income you've received over here. And there's nothing yet to see, so I don't have any data uploaded yet. I haven't used it. Here you go to log your expenses, of course, and let's just fix so we can see. But you could log the amount, how you received, how you spent the cash. You could have used crypto to buy something. You could have transferred simply to another account, and you could have used your card. You could have used cash, but you could log in proof for that. You could log in your payment, and of course, based on what type of payment it was. Fuck, I'm messing up. Based on what type of payment it was. Most of these are tax deductible for sure. We already know. Shit, even food might might just be tax deductible. But let me get that back, because I want to show this tax deductible options here, where if you log an expense and you think it's tax deductible, you could say that, and you have your history of expenses here, which we will then take to form the analysis. Of course, net positions, this will be income minus outcome, and it should look like this once data is loaded here. This is a bar graph, and it will show what it says. Here is a cash flow graph, expenses versus income. Low key kind of the same, just different ways of presenting it. And here you could get your reports that you need to say, I want the stuff I saved from this day, the transactions I have from this day to this day, and everything relating to my trust account, everything relating to my holdings or my personal And from that I could say, give me the report, download it this way, and if I had some data, it would show up here to say this is the report I could use to say, hey, I'm making a tax filing for this, hey, I'm saying my business is worth this much, and stuff like that. And that is pretty much the whole app, how it works. I'm not a finance guy, so there's probably other ideas I could do. The only idea I had was to list expenses as tax deductible or not, but probably a person who's more inclined to business more than me would have more ideas. Maybe my payment methods could be changed, maybe something could be added here, maybe something about the analytics, maybe there could be something added there that could help us analyze data better, analyze our income expenses better. Maybe definitely though, the report I haven't set up how I want it to look here, so let me see what should be in the report though. Start date and date, and what should we be seeing in the report? Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I guess we'll cut it right here.